Hello, is this game gonna work? There we go. Hi! I was a bit late there, I was watching the end of the video on Gene Haas's resignation? I guess it is. It's kind of hard to tell nowadays. It's like nobody gets fired anymore, they just resign because that's easier. Okay, right, we've got 15 minutes of practice, and I think we've got a 15-minute qualifying as well. Which, okay, so I should probably just make a mention of how this series is going to work. So, basically, the way it was initially supposed to be two splits. A pro/sil drivers who have raced with RCI before, just turn it down a bit. Drivers who have raced with RCI before and they are kind of like know what they're doing, and then a second split that is just kind of proper rookies. However, if you look at that, or if you've raced at RCI but you are usually in the AM class or running at the back, there's no pre-qualifying for this. They kind of just let you make your own choice. And I'm guessing that there might be some shuffling about after round one for a few people. Oh. Okay, guy behind me, D Pimlott. I wonder if if they're related to Neil Pimlott. Never know. But yeah, so if I just show I'll take out the straight. If you just look at the amount of white numbers compared to the red numbers, you'll see that there's a lot of white versus red. So yeah, there's not enough people to warrant there being two splits for this. It's kind of a consequence of because Wednesday was supposed to be the kind of not broadcasted kind of rookie season day really for RCI, but just with the way that popularity's changed and the fact that the Thursday Championship doesn't really exist anymore, it kind of just means that more and more people have slowly fed into Wednesdays to the point where there's not really a lot of amateur drivers around. But yeah, I've gone with the Ferrari because I'd like to have a more stable platform than the McLaren. I do like the McLaren. I did like the McLaren for most of last year, and it probably is, I am probably quicker in the McLaren than the Ferrari, let's be honest, but I think the Ferrari, if it comes to like some point this year where we're just going to jump in a car and go short notice, I think it's more likely that the rest of the guys would be okay driving the Ferrari than something else. I've been thinking about maybe the BMW or the Aston Martin again. So, maybe. We'll see. I'm thinking somewhat front engined. I do think I would like to give the AMG another go, but at the same time it's a very odd car. I don't know. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I did an LFM race earlier, and it was I started at the back, not even by accident. I just qualified dead last. I did qualify on a full tank as opposed to, I assume everyone else didn't. But yeah, I was last by a good margin. In the race, I got spun around at the hairpin, one of the hairpins. So it took me a while to catch up to the pack, and then when I caught up to the pack, I decided to pit, not take tyres, and try and jump them. Turns out that was the right thing to do. The downside was that I sped into the pit lane and got a stop-go, 30-second stop-go penalty. So yeah, that was over for me. Obviously I don't know what everyone else is doing, but P12 out of 23, not bad. Also P12 on a full race fuel. Hopefully there's a few guys ahead of me who are in qualifying fuel. In fact, I kind of know my pace against quite a lot of these guys now. Van der Wood, probably, usually I'm probably a little bit quicker than them, I think. Kevin Boss, me and him seem to be together on track far too often. Makes for good racing. Manzo, he's a little bit quicker than me, but I've not seen him in a Porsche before, I don't think. I don't think I've raced against him in the same class when he's been in the Porsche at least. If I'm in silver, he's usually in pro. And vice versa for whatever reason. I don't know why, one of my tyre pressures is always wrong at this track. It's always one of them, for some, not even the same tyre. Like if I go and change this now to, let's increase the pressure a bit in my front right, because it's a bit low, and I'll probably end up getting to lower pressure in a different tyre. It's really weird. Nah, getting the line through there correct is so annoying. And getting that corner right is very difficult as well. Go, go, go. I was watching one of Jardia's streams the other day. I think it was yesterday, it might have been yesterday even. And, you know when you get some of the guys who just say, hi, and then just think, okay, are they saying that just to be friendly, or do they actually recognise me? Because, you know, people might have different Twitch names than YouTube names, etc. I don't know. Right. I'll do. Let's just do that. What could go wrong? Just baffling on how I lose so much time here. Just don't understand. Darcy Pimlott. Okay. So I wonder if it's Neil Pimlott's partner, perhaps, or sister, or could be a guy called Darcy. I don't know. Who knows? Right. Check my phone real quick. Yeah, everyone from work we're organising a night out and then just fucking. We're organising a night out next week, and when you get added to a group chat and it's like, okay, great, I'm getting notified about absolutely everything now. Wonderful. Every 2 seconds it's just bing, 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 bing. It's like, leave me alone. Okay, Martin, is that Martin Foster? I think it is. I opened the wrong app. I don't want the Sky Sports app opened. Go away. There we go. So let me check this. Oh yeah, we got like set. I guess because this is rookies, they don't want like too many people to be like not confused about it or anything. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna have set conditions for everything. Wet condition, so it's like standard 60 minutes. Mandatory tyre change halfway through the race. Wet conditions with a tyre change. A night race with a tyre change. And a mid-race pit stop, but no mandatory tyre change. So it's like 25 seconds, or do you want 5 seconds to take new tyres? Which, it's Monza. Of course you're going to want to be taking tyres. That'll be an interesting one. It's quite a lot of it. Is it 5 rounds for this? I missed that. Yeah. Jesus. Right. Not 2 minutes left. Yeah, so as usual, I've got the link in the broadcast command. There you go. So that just takes you to the RCI broadcast if you want to watch the other perspective as well. Let me just reboot something. Because I don't know if it's actually updated yet. Okay. Just checking the names on the stuff. The pedal you can see at the bottom of the screen. I don't quite get why the It's a bit weird that I can see the accelerator but not the brake, isn't that? I guess because it's right under the column. Yeah. Yeah, it's like underneath the steering column. You can't see it. Oh yeah, so I may as well show you what happened in my LFM race real quick. Let's drag this over here. Because I saved a clip because it was funny. So I might have gone a bit too much on the grass. Whoa! I'm amazed that I caught that, I'll be honest. Because these guys ahead, they're so slow. This pack of cars was so slow. If I hadn't been spun around by, I think it was this car here. No. One of the cars ahead of this McLaren was a Porsche, and it's like... That guy there, he spun me around in the hairpin at this corner here. Not really his fault, let's be honest. There was a car spinning off in front of me on the inside of the hairpin, and somehow he just didn't see it. I don't know how you missed that, but he just bumped into the back of me. So, very annoying. But yeah, so let's get ready to rumble. We're so far down the pit lane as well, Jesus. Well, it seems very close. I mean, let's assume that all of this is... Probably the quickest people in this split is probably Goat. Probably Goat, Badowski, Eraser, and I would say Shipston. If they've got a handle of the car. I'm actually not sure how quick Shipston is in a Porsche. He's usually in the Aston Martin. I always associate Shipston with being in the RPMS team, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Right, let's go. Not doing what I do in LFM, which is just wait until everyone's already gone. Ah, fuck you, Eraser. God damn it. I've got one AM driver ahead of me, which is or them, because they are not going to want to be at the front of this pack. Okay, it's Keith Whittle, okay. I feel a bit better. Out of the AM drivers that are here, I do trust them the most. Because they've done enough races where I know who they are, I guess. And I've definitely bumped into them a few times. Speaking of which, Jesus. Oh, that was his brother as well. Report him for that. You've got to report him for that, Keith. Alright, are they slowing down at the end of this straight? Right. Let's go. I've left a bit of space to Withall because I think I might catch up to him. I don't think he needs... I think Eraser is just a bit too quick for him. I think Eraser's not left enough space behind Kevin Boss. I think he's gonna... Never mind, Kevin botched his lap. Come on, give me slipstream, give me slipstream, give me slipstream. That's annoying. I get slipstream on the one lap that is probably not going to matter because the tyres aren't really. They're kind of there. Oh, it wasn't early enough on throttle there. I'm too used to Joe Dauber being the guy behind me. The 777. I assume that they are not the same person. Some people have changed their names on RCI in the past. That's... wow. That's nearly a second quicker than I managed on the LFM server. I mean, obviously they've got BOP on there, so fair enough, but... oh, come on! Yes! Thought we were going to fall off the track there. Now we lose a bit of time because we haven't got a slipstream like last lap. Oh, Jesus, we lost so much time through that one corner. We've lost 2/10. That was awful. Like, the entry was fine, but the rest of it, no. We'll just stick behind Whittle as long as we can and see if I can gain time on him. Definitely overdriving the tyres though. Shouldn't be this high pressure. Oh, I'm just outside the slipstream range of him. Just. Right, there's nearly the 2/10 that we lost before. There we go!
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Come on! Go, 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 go! Oh, fucking hell. I don't know if I must have done a 57 at some point, but Jesus Christ. Right, okay. So Manso is basically just the middle sector away from beating me, probably. Ooh, that's close. Jesus, oh fuck. My head's like spinning. Jesus. Right. Okay. Let's just set the... Okay. Let's try that. One more go. Bit less fuel.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Oh, for God's sake. I don't want to be stuck behind this guy, do I?
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Jesus.
Car on the right.
Thank
Clear on
you.
the right.
Wait, is this guy in
Car
the...
on the right. Clear on the right.
Is he in the 488? He is. Okay. Fair play. You want to give yourself an even bigger handicap. I did joke the idea of shall I just use the Aston V12 for this as well? Because I'm using it in the Night Owl winter break right now. If I use the V12 and go in the AM class. I genuinely think that would be interesting. I'm gonna have to back up because that Duran guy just isn't quick enough.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Right. 2 laps, I think. This one is just going to be a warming tyre lap. Come on, need my tyres to be higher than this. Last lap. We're still P2. Okay. Sector 1, tick. Now sector 2, which is infinitely harder. Not perfect, but we've stayed the same. Don't talk while we're driving. I lost the 10th for that half there, didn't I? No. No, fuck's sake. Yeah, messed mine up too.
Session is now over. We've got some light damage on.
I mean, he's got his traction control on a lot. And he's just moving it all over the place. What the hell just happened there? Oh dear. Right, note to avoid him. Third. Ah, we're so close. We're so close as well. Like, if I kept this, I had the pace for P1. I was 0.17 up. It's just that first sector. McLarens are just so much quicker. Well, the McLaren itself is just quicker in that first sector. It is probably just turn 1 and I think it's turn 1 and in that first just carrying the speed through the corners probably. Anyway. Right, let's hope that I got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and then 4.8. Okay. So that was in earlier on, so I want I'm gonna play it safe with 106. So let's check. 106 divided by 3 is 35 laps. That should be fine. So I'm going to do 105, and then that's a formation lap as well. It should be 31 laps, I think, for the race. No. 93. Okay. Oh, we're on 33 degrees now, so I'm going to... That'll do. I think. I think I would rather have slightly overpressured tyres, just because the race is an hour long and I have to literally just sit there and wait. No, I'm not gonna offer my advice. They've said somebody else is giving him advice, so I'll leave it at that. It is a guy in 21st place though, so whatever. Right. What time is it in game? It is midday, so it might get a little bit hotter. I won't be able to hold this pace up for the whole race though. I'm just gonna hope to finish top 6. No, top. To be honest, based off everyone behind me, top 10 is entirely. It's probably the top 10 because everyone in the top 10 could usually finishes ahead of me in most races, except for Whittle. But you know, they're pretty quick in qualifying by the looks of it. They haven't usually got the racecraft from what I see. So I'm just hoping I don't get rear-ended by him. God, everyone's booting up. Are they doing party animals? Because I see everyone on Steam's booting up party animals. Oh. Yeah, they're playing party animals now. It's like, ah! We're all... Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Malk. Oh, you should be racing. Like, me, you're not my dad. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess technically 7 Ferraris, but one of them is 488. It's not even the Evo. Jesus. Was the Is the 288 free? No. I mean, I know the Evo 488 isn't free, so it would not surprise me if that Spivey guide just doesn't have the Evo version. Mm.
Seconds.
Right, okay. Final checks.
20 seconds.
We don't need to pit, but just make sure.
10 seconds.
I'm just gonna... Oh my god, hurry up, hurry up. Jesus Christ.
Stay single file.
Fucking hell. It's a fucking game.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Right. It's... I'm not as quick in the race as qualifying. I just know that as a fact. Like, I get a lap hooked up in qualifying and it's good, but I'm definitely slower in a race as a whole. I think this Badowski guy behind me is very feisty and racy. Where did Boss end up? 17th. Yes. Yikes. Tom Roberts is in a Merc. Okay. Interesting. Just lower my ABS, brake bias all the way so I get some heat into the rears. I mean, best case scenario for me would be some kind of horrific collision between those two. Or just in general, like, Silverstone's so wide, it amazes me that you have the amount of accidents that we do. But yeah, if those two get tangled up in anything, then I just need to be there to pounce. Even if it just means that if one of them finishes in first on track, but you know that if I report the incident, they're going to get a penalty. Because I will. .24 cars, it's a decent grid. I think if I didn't qualify in third, I probably would start at the back on purpose, I'll be honest. If I qualified like 10th or 15th or something, I would probably start at the back, with it being round one. And Silverstone, pretty okay track to overtake at, if you are a quicker driver. It's not like some other tracks where you just have to kind of like stay in line and you only get like 1 or 2 places. Like this track, there's loads of places to overtake. Right. Why is Withall flashing me? I don't understand. as far forward as I can in my box. Come on. I used to be this far forward in a grid. Yeah, but he normally aspirated Porsche. I'll be honest, I thought Shipston was going to get us both there. Porsche is so quick off the line. Ah, there's no grip out there at all. People can hopefully don't brake at their qualifying brake markers. Now they've got a full tank of fuel. Come on! Goat is just gonna get away from me here. They've just got that little extra that I just can't get. My only hope is to stay in the slipstream of them. That's it. I do wonder if there'll be one or two drivers who might have just not put enough fuel in the car. Just kind of forgetting that there's not a pit stop. Like, you know, when you just get stuck in the rhythm of just doing 30-minute stints. I don't want to slide like that. It's going to destroy the tyres. The guys behind me can fight a little. Just go do that. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Right, okay. Why did that happen? Right, so much for the win. Now my tyres are fucked. What the hell happened there? I couldn't catch it or anything. Anyway. My tyres are going to be so screwed from that. I need them to cool down first though. Oh, okay. Why is the car doing this? It's just, the car's just trying to kill me. Every right-hand corner, The wheels are just giving up on me. I must have just hit a bump or something and it just couldn't handle it. That would have been a warning for him there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. Oh. God damn it. Right. Oh, hi Mal. I don't know. I was going into Stowe Corner and I think I just hit a bump or something and the car just started to spin to the right and I just couldn't catch it. So I just came to a stop. It's so frustrating.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, we're only 7 minutes in.
Sector 3. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Problem is that that slide has done probably irreparable damage to my left-hand tyres and they're the ones that I need. I don't have any confidence in the tyres at the moment at all. Keller is actually going quicker than Goat at the moment. Okay, right. I can do this. Just catch up to the next car, get past them, and get past the next car. Just keep doing that until the race is over. Easy peasy. Or get up to Grimlith and then crash. That might also happen. Me and him have a very interesting relationship on track. It usually ends with violence. Okay, well my pressures seem okay now. That rear left is still hot, but I think that's just going to happen with everybody. Wrong gears through most of these corners. Yes, that bump there. I started to brake a bit early because I was right behind Goat, and I think I turned early as well. And I think I turned just as I got to the little bump in the track. It unsettled me completely. I don't know. Adds a bit of drama to the race, doesn't it? Do I just dive bomb? Not right now. think I'll dive bomb here though.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I think they let me through there, I'll be honest. Yeah, there's a few, like there's the guy in the 488. Not even the Evo, just the normal 488. I think that he's one of these guys who really hasn't played the game very much. I don't know. That's what you get with this. That's what this series is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be a rookie series for rookies, and then it's not their fault that all of us tryhards have just turned up and gone, but we want to race as well. That's, well, they always say that it's up to the faster car to overtake cleanly, so there'll be a challenge for them. I mean, I've raced. Baruski's not exactly new. Oh god, they've just, well, they've returned to garage, so that's one out of the way. I think there's a few that have been in the pits already. I think he was one of them. That 142. Who's 142? .142 is Carlisle, sorry. Is it? Yeah, Carlisle. So reel these guys in. Got Darcy Pimlott, who I still don't know the relation. There's definitely a relation. There's no way that's a coincidence. It's either, it's got to be a partner, a sister, or a daughter. I don't know how old Neil is. Daughter. Yeah, cool. Got to start somewhere. May as well start somewhere where your dad is a known community member. It's the cheaper version of. I assume that she's probably using his rig as well, so it's like just a cheaper version of sending you. Let's say when you send your kid karting and you're an ex-champion or something. Oh god, okay, that was way too fast going into there. I don't know. I'm one of these people who's like still in the mindset of someone in their early to mid 20s, even though I'm pretty much just at the end of that. Right, the Spivey guy, I am very worried about that. Especially if the last lap was a 2-minute 2:35. Oh god. Whoa. Okay. I mean, I didn't mean to do that, and I'm not sure why you were flashing before I even got past you, but okay. This is what one thing they should have. I don't know. If you're going to do a multi-class, like, I think genuinely have a GT4 class on track, like, but that is the junior rookies or something. Because then it's like, it is a junior class. I don't know. This is my brain trying to figure it out. I don't know why I'm so paranoid about that. I mean, obviously I don't want to track cut, but it's not like LFM where I'm going to lose 4x by doing it. Or 2x, 1x. I don't even know how it works with that. I think even if you get a warning, it's still the same amount of points, incident points, as a off track. No time gained, I should say. I lost so much time. The thing is, I have to catch them up before the end because my tyres are not going to make it. Like, if it was my right-hand side tyres, that would be okay, but it's the left that got fucked up. So I'm just not going to be able to do the same kind of lap times as normal. Oh, speaking of which, I'm just sliding through every corner, which is just ruining the tyres, especially the rears. What did I say? It was like the top 10 were going to be like pretty close. I'm in 9th now, and it's getting hard to catch the car ahead of me. Now, for fuck's sake. It's getting hard to catch the car ahead of me, and the cars behind me are definitely slower. It's really clean racing so far ahead of me, though. Does that look group in like 5th to 8th, I think? God. Hi, Drifter. Thank you. I think all my luck has been used up already. If I tell you that I started this race in second, well, at the end of the first lap I was in second place, and at the end of the second lap I was in, at the end of the first lap I was in second, and at the end of the second lap I was in 12th or 13th, I think. Maybe 11th actually, I'm not sure. I didn't do it. I didn't do that at any point in any practice or race session. Why is it doing it now? Oh god. If you're still on the track, you still have a bit of luck left. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I am gaining on the car ahead, but very, very slowly. I kind of do wish there was a pit stop at this point, because at least then I could have a chance of gaining in the pits. Because I'm typically pretty good with the pit stops. That was dangerous. Why is it sliding through there? Stop it. Oh, bloody hell. really close in the front. The annoying thing is I probably could have caught that slide. I was just trying to like keep it on the track and like catch it so I didn't end up going off the track and losing loads of time. I probably could have caught it if I'd just tried to keep the car straight. You know, go into the runoff, rejoin, probably would have been 4th or 5th or something. I tried to hold the slide and it just wasn't happening. Like that. Why did that happen? Half a second lost. Come on. All that, like 2 laps worth of effort has just gone immediately. And the gap to Manso is so massive. 10 seconds. To the back of that little train of cars. Put my TC up by 1 click just to see if that helps with some of the sliding. Probably won't help me in this section of the track with the slow corners, but oh my god. I've lost a second to my delta, but my delta to Grim has stayed the same, which means that if I just had a normal clean lap, I would have gained a second on him.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Is that related to us? No, it's a back marker. I think, is that BMW 924? I think it is. Is that going to be a warning?
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Back! Alright, I've got to be careful now. Probably should have just backed off then, but I just... yeah. Too desperate to catch up to Grim.
Yellow flag in watch out in front.
Please don't rejoin on the track. Oh, okay. Stop sliding. It just doesn't grip. The rear just doesn't grip through there anymore at that speed. Right, we're within 3 seconds now. Ow. Caught my elbow on something sharp. That was good. Didn't lose a lot of time and didn't slide about so much. Oh, somebody's off and it's for a position. Oh, it's Goat! Oh, the drama! Now, was that a forced error or an unforced? What was it? What am I trying to say?
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Did they get spun out, or was it on their own? Assisted, that's the word I'm looking for. 81 is just stopped on track. God, I remember when we'd like when I was struggling to go through there at 200 kph through Abbey, and I was like, you guys are insane, how are you able to go that fast through there? Now it's like a cakewalk. It's a shame that you can't do like ghost data like in the Gran Turismo games, because it'd be kind of nice to just race against previous versions of myself from back in the day. Of course, you could, I mean, the way this game works with its camera angles and so on, you could do that if you had the replay still and a bit of video editing. Halfway through. Damn it. I know as well that my lap times are not going to be as fast as they could otherwise be because I'm in this condition. Like, my race laps are nowhere near as fast as my qualifying laps, like I said earlier. But if I was in second, being pushed by the guys around me, I would definitely have a little bit more speed than now, even ignoring the damaged tyres.
Yellow flag, be careful.
What the hell is Spivey doing? That definitely looks like someone who's practiced on an empty server with no other cars on it. Or practiced against the AI that dive out of the way every time you go anywhere near them.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, so Withall got caught up in him as well.
Time to the car in front in sector 2.
Okay, so if those two can fight for a little bit.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
This is that 81 that's just parked and doesn't want to move. Oh wait, are they moving? I don't know, they disappeared, the yellow flag went away for a second. think I might be lapping the same as Goats, to be honest, I think. 9.5 ahead. That sounds similar. Okay, last lap I'm pretty close to them. In second on Grim that lap. Come on. Because the Ferrari's one of those cars where you've got to have the TC being on works better for it. You need to make sure that you're on throttle as much as possible. Because if you just whenever you're coasting with no throttle on, that means the traction control won't be turned on. No idea what's going to happen with any of these AM drivers. Jesus. I think you could probably take this top 9 of drivers right now and leave us in Pro, and then make a silver class out of the rest of the Pro cars, I think. If they wanted to do that, that would be my suggestion. But if they're just going to leave it as a Pro and an AM class, then fair enough. Can't be too far off somebody being on 3 track cuts at this point. Oh god, I wish I had a drink right now. You see my tyre pressures are going down just because of how long the tyres have been on. Headlights are on, that means I'm in range. Ooh, slide from him there. In the draft now, so this should get a little bit easier.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Right. Not the best turn one there, it's had to slide a bit and miss the apex. Come on. Problem is, he does have a straight line advantage. I just want to race, it says on the back of his car. I have to back out of that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, if he gets a run on me here, I am going to cover the inside. Doesn't look like he's really after it.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
We're also slow compared to qualifying.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Not quite sure what Darcy's doing, I'll be honest. Also, I've got no idea how old she is either. She could be 18, she could be 23, she could be 5 years old. Who knows? So I'll just leave it. Right. With all qualified right behind me, like very close, so we are pretty much even there. I'm kind of just hoping that I've looked after my tyres a little bit more than he has. Or he's just burned through his, I don't know. If I just keep doing 2 minute flats, I think I'll be alright. Goat's only 0.1 or 2 quicker than me per lap, and then de facto fastest car. I guess technically the guy in Cal. Alright. Didn't realise so. Shipston somehow got into second in the Porsche. I wonder how that happened. Oh god, I don't want to do that. I'm guessing that whatever incident involves Goat falling back probably involves Keller, and that's what caused them to lose a few seconds.
Slow car ahead.
Back markers again. Actually, I'm going to play it safe. Nah, just fuck it, I'll just leave it. Don't care. Oh, why has he done that? Jesus Christ. They're doing something wrong in that car if they literally cannot drive around a single corner. I also can't remember if the 296 that I'm driving right now was a free car, or did you have to buy it in a pack? I don't remember. Okay. Just get within the slipstream. Ah, I'm so close. Just need to get close enough to... Oh. Oh dear. Ah, so close. 0.8. I just need to get within 0.7. This Elford guy might decide this battle. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Why is it that I'm gaining, and as soon as I get to the actual back of him, it's like he just suddenly decides to start moving. Ah, shit. I'm enjoying the Ferrari, I'm just not enjoying my own driving. Am I? It doesn't feel like it. Put it this way, the way the suspension works on this car, it is not going to make a lap of the Nordschleife without them changing it a lot. Obviously the same goes for every car, but still. I'm assuming if you guys finished with Party Animals now, or are you still going? finished. Okay.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful there.
The thing I like about that game is it does have a kind of single player grind to it, so
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
that's interesting. They were leading, I think. Am I wrong? If Shipston is leading. Yeah. Holy shit. So that's twice in this race the leader has abdicated their position. It's going to be interesting to watch this back. The annoying thing is I would have rather got past Withall before this. Oh, what the hell happened to that Lambo? Yeah, maybe, given the way that... Yeah, he's abandoning, yeah. I was going to say, the way he came out that last corner there was very weird.
Losing pressure on the right rear.
Ah, go figure. Look at my pressures, I'm already losing... Oh, for fuck's sake. That's gonna be a third warning. No? Okay. Calculated. Any hope of getting any further than this is evaporated, I think, unless anyone else has any issues. Now the problem is I can't dive bomb him like I did Grim or Van der Woode just because he's covering the inside. We're in the same car, so it's just like we've got the same brakes. It's just a matter of I mean, you just wait until there's a race. Just wait until there's a round that you are available for, Malk, and you can sign up then. That way that you don't have to sign out of all the races. Oh god, this him lot. Oh god. Some of the guys are very, very, very green. Oh, they had to slow down there. We're going for it.
Car on the left.
Round the outside, round the outside. They're gonna try to undercut me. Not gonna happen. Boom! Okay, let's not fuck up this corner. Hi Bree, you okay? Oh god, we've got 10 minutes left, for fuck's sake. Oh god. I'm doing alright, thank you. I qualified P3 for this, got into P2 at the end of the first lap, and then dramatically botched it into Stowe Corner and ended up going all the way back to 12th. So I I think it was 12th. It was either 10th or... It was between 10th and 12th. So probably 11th. The car ahead of me was the car that was leading. They had something happen to them. And then the other car that took over the lead has had some kind of technical fault and retired also. So it's not a good day to be first. That's all, yes. Oh, I cannot wait for Nordschleife so much. Do I know my way around it properly? No. Should I be doing LFM Assetto Corsa to probably learn it? Yes. I do want to set that up at some point. There's a tutorial video I've got on how to set it ACC up for AC up for the LFM stuff, so I'm gonna probably do that when I can. My main problem, oh god, with the Assetto Corsa is just the UI and the navigation of it. I just really don't like it. It's so janky. Is he gaining on me? He is, but he's not going to die from there. I'm not going to catch Goat at this point, so it's just a matter of keeping with all behind. Yeah, he's trying to draft at literally every opportunity now. My chair is so comfortable. Why did I stop so early? Brakes at my normal point there, and I just lost like 0.2 by just braking, stopping really soon. Yeah. Maybe it's just because I've got less fuel, it's starting to like brake sooner. I don't think I can downshift more aggressively. Oh, I've definitely got enough fuel. So I started with 105, so... Oh, please don't be someone I don't like. Oh god, it's that guy again. He's doing like 2 minute 30 laps. Okay, that's one way of getting out of the way, I guess. Don't you dare spin across the track. Fucking hell. Ah, I know. So great. I genuinely think he's had the same stop go the entire time. I don't think he's served it yet. I think that's the problem. Because it's not... I've not seen anything pop up saying that it's like 1 lap to go, 2 laps to go. I think he keeps going in the pits and either isn't serving it or something else. I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't know, Bree, I'll be honest. Where's the leader at? About 30 seconds ahead. Quite a spicy little group up there for first, isn't it? Look. I'm assuming that's all P1, 2, 3 and 4.
Yellow flag accepted.
I know 1, 2, 3. Okay. So remember to focus on my own racetrack. Yeah, because Manzo is there. And then there's a gap to him. That's so annoying though, I could have been right up there. Although, like, at the same time, like, oh, I could have been up there, but I could have also just been one of the guys who gets spun out and sent to the Shadow Realm, so who knows, really? I feel kind of comfortable defending from Withall, because I know that he's not going to do anything too stupid. Unless he makes a real hash of something. Or I do. I don't think Goat is going to catch a racer. Ooh. They literally crossed the start line with 2:02 to go. So if they battle or something, and it's like a pretty slow lap, then this is the last lap. But it'll be very close. It would have to be a really messy. It would have to be a real messy lap for it to be the final lap, I think. Nobody's really bingo on fuel so far. Don't do that, car. Taking it easy now. Tyres are pretty knackered. Not another one. I want to race like the British GT Brands Hatch one, where it's like a damp track and some people were on slicks, some were on wets. Everyone who double stinted their wets ended up with punches, which was very entertaining. Fucking hell. Nope, you're not sneaking up the inside, mate. Okay, unless I do that. They're literally going to cross the line with 2 seconds left. If there is a god, someone ahead of me runs out of fuel. I'm going to end up catching up to Spivey, aren't I? Or I'm going to catch both of them, to be honest, because of how slow they've been going. God, what the different lines that me and him are taking through there. I'm going a bit slower, then quicker, then kind of maximising the right-hander. It's just kind of full send, and then ends up being a bit slower in the middle bit.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Jesus. Yeah, I was playing it a bit conservative there because I wasn't sure where she was going to go. I don't think he was. He nearly rear-ended me because I think he was just full send. Okay, only one more accident waiting to happen. Is he just going to slow down and let me through? Please slow down and let me through before the corner.
He's finished the race.
Jesus Christ. Withall probably won't be happy about that. I don't think he was going to pass us anyway.
Job. You did the best you could. Take it easy indeed, lad.
Oh, I mean, I'll take a P6 given how the race started. Da, 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 da. Why am I doing donuts? No idea. Anyway. Let's see. Let's see what happened. Lap 2. So I'm going along, and there's this bump. Yeah, it's just I just don't know why. But it just keeps going. It's one of these stupid spins where it's like... Yeah, I should have just... Yeah, it's like... instantly gone, pretty much. Like, at this point... it's like, okay, straight or nothing. And I counter steer, and it's like... No, the brakes are doing nothing. Yeah, it's just fucked. The reverse really, really hurt me. If it's like, oh no, and then, say here, at this point, I end up going straight maybe. But even then I might hit the Lambo. Yeah, I just couldn't. I probably should have applied brake and throttle at the same time to stabilise it. Like, was it just too much speed? Yeah, I just broke way too late, didn't I? I normally brake right here. I'm braking pretty much like a car length or two too late. So I'm turning in at a much higher speed. That's just, the car can't take it. Ah, God. Anyway. Took a while for me to catch up to Van der Wood. I think it was here, was it? No, it was into the next one, wasn't it? Down here. I mean, it's probably more... I was probably just using my qualifying brake marker instead of forgetting that I was on a full tank. That's probably what it was. But yeah. It took me like, that's lap 6, okay? I got past... Lap 5 I got past into 9th. And then it probably took me until... Yeah, so it took me 12 laps to catch up to Grim. I think even if it was just the half spin, that would have been okay. It's the fact that I came to like a dead stop, pretty much facing backwards, and had to reverse. Because by the time when I start reversing, and by the time I get moving again, that's where this group that are like 4th down to 12th, like a 10th, like all went past me. Everyone else was like, probably the top 8 or 9 of this race were all kind of very, very similar pace. That's why it was so much easier to get past Van der Wood than it was to get past Grim, even though they're in the same car. Just like a little bit quicker. I think I dive bomb him into here, maybe? Yeah, he messes up here a bit, and I'm just like, okay, I'll just send it. Yeah. And then I'm like, I'm like paranoid that he's gonna like slipstream and get by me again, so I'm just like instantly stay completely out. And the fact that he didn't then tuck in behind me was like, an instant like pointer or an instant like sign that he just wasn't really gonna bother fighting me for it. So I was like, okay, tuck back in. I should probably move this logo a little bit further up so you can see the whole thing. Don't really matter too much. Yeah, with all... Yeah, right here. I think we both lost time to the traffic quite a bit. Yeah, here. A weird camera angle. Yeah, it's just like, I'll commit to going around the outside here. I know where the braking is. All you've got to do to go around the outside here is just slightly miss your braking point on purpose, pretty much. And as long as you're on the inside for the as long as you're alongside for the next bit, they can't really do anything.
Green light, go, go, go.
That was Spivey's first ever race. Okay. Maybe practice a bit, mate. Just a bit, please. Oh, God. Right, anyway. Call that a day. Yeah. One thing I'm going to start doing from now on is I'm going to be downloading my stream VODs and putting them on YouTube. Just as a why not for this year, because gives the YouTube channel something to do. And oh god, my wheel has like moved away from the desk. God. Anyway, yeah, I'll start putting my VODs on YouTube and doing that. So yeah, let's switch to that. Is that working? Yay! Okay, I'm going to turn the music down a bit more because I'm talking technically. Yeah, so thank you for watching, guys, and thanks for hopping in mid-race, if you did. I'll probably won't stream again racing-wise until probably this time next week. I'll be doing the Wednesday stuff. I don't know. I hope there's something else to do in between. If I do join in for any Daisy at some point, I might do that. We'll see. But either way, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.